It's the Super MMA Bros.
When he got rage baited by 12-year-olds, I was watching the like live stream
Yeah.
clips and like they were like on chat being like, "Oh, you're a little bitch. Oh, you're a little bitch." He's like, "I ain't no," like he said, "I ain't no bitch." He's like, he was telling him like, to prove that he wasn't a bitch. So he kind of got gassed up. Like I felt like it was like when you're in like junior high and you're like,
Who would
fight,
listen to
fight,
people on the
fight.
internet talk?
It's a big, and that's a thing. He had look at our channel. We got like 14 subscribers,
The
right?
best
Like
subscribers on all of YouTube. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, you fucks. Continue.
yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, you guys. He had all like thousands of views. Probably I'm not sure how many subscribers, but I'm sure a ton. Like he had his life built. All you had to do was not screw it up,
Yeah,
and it
they were
was
literally
like
just going out to like strip clubs and bars and like hitting on chicks and getting paid to do it. It was great.
great life. You let this moment ruin everything, and that's the thing. Like I feel like if the guy had died, you deserve really serious time.
He
I
deserves jail
feel
time
like
for sure. I mean, that guy, he lost teeth. He was concussed. He might never be the same, right? Like it was like if a UFC fight happened and like was it Mazazaki the one that would just let him die in the ring? Like it was worse than him. It was like times 10. It was like 20 something unanswered punches when the guy is knocked out, not defending.
I feel like it won't end in jail time. And here's the reason: it's because the Psycho Stu's going to want money because
It
he's
could be a
rich, right?
settlement, right?
There'll be a settlement. It won't. Maybe they'll like drop the civil or the jail charges. I forget the term, but it'll go to civil court
It
instead
could
of
be.
there's a criminal. They'll drop the criminal, probably go civil on this one. That's what happened in the O.J. Simpson trial, where like he got sued essentially instead of going to jail because like there wasn't enough. I kind of that's why I keep seeing the parallels.
Yeah, it's
I
kind
feel
of
like
not the
it's like
same at all, but you know.
maybe I'm wrong, but I just think it's funny that like it's like the racial element makes me laugh here because it's like it's it's
Well,
like two
certain
rich.
MMA YouTubers do kind of clickbait title push that MMA Guru. We love you, MMA Guru, but he did it for
Yeah.
views, just
Oh,
incontroversial. I
oh,
understand.
now I have to talk about that. Now you brought that up. Yes. Here's the thing, you guys. MMA Guru did this whole thing calling Raja like a dirty animal or something, like repeatedly, like he's a dirty animal, like dog whistle racism for like 25 minutes. And his I looked at the view count, it was like 500,000 fucking
Yeah,
views, just
he knows what
race
he's
baiting.
doing. He's
Yeah,
being
and
controversial
here's the thing.
on hot
Yeah,
purpose, right?
He's a British bulldog. He's not even one of us in the US. Like he's saying, "Oh, I
That's
didn't know that
that's
was
where he
like
can
a
use that
bad thing."
excuse, kind of, right? He's like, well, we didn't have the slavery and the racism like you guys had.
Yeah, I didn't like that because it's like, dude, like you probably it's actually probably less racist here than out there. Like that was my thing with MMA Guru. Like he rage baited that, and it's like I want a real take, and that's why I insist upon doing Raja Jackson commentary because I feel like there's a lot of like kind of like bullshit dog whistle racism bullshit like that, and then there's also like the wokies are like, oh, Raja should be like freed of all charges, and then there's kind of the
I don't know if
far
anyone
right
thinks that they're retarded if they think that, but
there's a right like super far right kind of guys. What do they call those, like neo right or whatever, like they're really out there that are like gonna jump on this, but like yeah, we're just like normal dudes having like that, obviously race is involved a little because they're look at them, but it's not like a big deal to me about like race. I just think the race dynamics are playing in because I do believe if it was reversed, if this old white guy beat up this young black dude, this would be like it would be like George Floyd. It'd be a whole different thing. So that's my issue with it is like, and then I don't like MMA Guru. Like usually I like his takes. I didn't like this take because it was like, oh, you're just trying to like stir the rage bait on race for like no reason. Like the video sucked. I didn't think it was funny. I remember DJ didn't confront him about it, which I thought was surprising.
yeah. But
Maybe his PR
DJ,
people.
he gets the whole death sentence saga. Like he's kind of using a mentally challenged dude for views, right? So they both, you can't really call that out, right? He knows they're both doing things for views, right? And I
Who
like
would
them
have
both.
thought a fighter that gets punched in the head would do something shitty to somebody?
Yeah.
Like,
When people always complain, these fighters aren't like the moral compass we expect. It's like they fight for a living. Like, what do you expect? Like, even Khabib Harshey, he is a fighter at the end of the day, right? It's not shocking to me. But some people are like, oh, he's such a good guy. It's like he literally beat people up for a living. I mean, what do you expect? You know?
and here's the thing with Raja. Like you said, I think he deserves some jail time because of what he did. It was like assault and battery near attempted murder. I think he deserves like 5 years probably because I think if the guy had died, it might be life in prison or like is permanently disabled. I think probably somewhere between 5 to 10 years wouldn't be outrageous. But he is a young kid. I think he could learn from it. So I have a
Yeah.
soft spot for Raja because, like you said, his
He's not
dad
that
does.
young. What is he, like mid-20s, late 20s,
I think
something
he's
like
mid
that?
20s, but you can
Yeah,
tell he's immature. He's grown up rich. He's grown up with his dad
I
shitting.
know.
He fought his
But
dad.
it's
They've
no
talked about
excuse at
it.
a certain point. You're adult, right? So like
He's
I remember Rampage used to say like he has multiple kids. He's like, for this kid, I'm saving up college fund. And he's like, oh, for Raja, he's like, I'm saving up some fees if he goes to jail. He might up in jail. Like he said that years ago. And he was right. He knew his son a little bit too, right? Like,
true, true. I agree. And that's why I kind of feel, but I think he could learn from it only because his dad is rich. I feel like this would be like, oh my God, I could like if they give him 20 years or
I
something
don't think they're doing
crazy.
that, but they might give him 5 to 10 or something like that.
I think 10's a little excessive because you want him to come out and be a member of society and be normal. And I feel like as it pains me to say this, but I think almost like 1 to 2 or give him 5 years, but like a chance per parole after two or
Yeah, I could
something.
see that happening.
Right, because I don't think he's young enough and he's rich enough that like I think he can come out, learn from this, never do it again. That's the thing. I think a lot of these like far right dudes, they don't get that. Like you got to rehabilitate people, give people a chance. If you just tell him he's going to be in jail for 10 years, he might commit crimes in jail, then he's in there for life. And he's not a bad kid at all. You could tell. Like he's not like a shitbag. He's immature. He got gassed up. Like you
I
said,
don't
he
know,
got kicked in the head.
you don't know. I mean, we don't really know, but like, yeah, there's arguments on both sides. We'll see how it plays out. We're not the
If he
legal
had a long
experts.
rap sheet, that's a whole different story. But I
Well,
don't
we don't know.
believe
I don't know.
he's
I have to research that. Does he have
I
past
doubt
criminal
he. I
things?
doubt. I mean, I don't think so. I think if he did, he would have been arrested faster, right? But I don't know. I feel like it's a tough situation, but I feel like Rampage has handled it really bad. Of like, oh, you haven't talked to your son. I don't know if you saw the Ariel interview where he was like, oh, you haven't talked to your son, and why is that? And then he was like, oh well, he's like disgraced our family name. Like he went all Japanese on him. Like Rampage likes his Asian women, so he went like, oh, he's disgraced the family name, and like it was a really weird moment. Like what? You're not talking to your son at this very important moment. Like that really shocked me. I'm like, okay, Rampage, like what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he's pleading not guilty and it's like felony assault or something. But like the thing
How can
is,
you plead
it's
not
like all on
guilty?
camera. He live streamed it himself, the premeditation. So I don't know how to get out of that one. They need a real damn good lawyer. Maybe they
You
will
know
get
why he
one.
did that? Because if he pleads guilty, you can't ever bring it for appeal. That's how it works. So if you ever plead guilty, so he's doing
Uh,
this to appeal it. I've learned that from just research online, like with cases in the past. I'm like, wait, what? Why are they not? Because that's why it seems crazy. Why wouldn't they just say guilty? Because yeah, guilty, you're just hoping for leniency from the court. Like you're like, okay, like I'm not gonna appeal it, just be lenient. So I get it. Like if you get a really good lawyer.
yeah. But yeah, we'll comment on that when that happens. I'll be popping up and we have other MMA news and
Come on, subscribe, don't hold back, or we gonna get Nate to hit you with a Stockton slap. You can trust us, we ain't like DC on a scale. Smash! Subscribe, don't fail.